Larry from Grandpa Can Cook here. Today we're going to be unboxing the Vivo 3-liter 7-pound sausage stuffer. I ordered mine from eBay. You can get it virtually in a lot of different sources. I live in Australia, and getting it shipped from Amazon was going to be a bit more expensive than eBay. Anyway, first the box. It comes straight from, I bought it on eBay from Vivo itself, so I'm assuming this is the box they ship it in, no matter what. The box is kind of flimsy, but the inside packing is what counts. So the box got knocked around a little bit in the shipping, but it's packed really good inside in the styrofoam. So what it includes, okay, we have the crank the sausage stuffer, with the screw to hold it in place. That's an improvement Vivo made after they were getting some complaints. We have an instruction manual, which is also available online, and in the PDF form. I'll put the link to it online. I appreciate it because it's written in English, at least for those of us in Australia and I assume in America. It even gives you a nice parts breakdown, and being available online is a nice thing. And it covers really everything that you need to know in it. So we have that. Next we have the tray foam nut, which is the locking nut to hold your machine together. We'll show you that when we get it. Obviously packed styrofoam with styrofoam. Okay, now here's the machine itself as it sits in the box. I see it with no apparent damage to it at all. So we'll take it on out. Okay, so included in the box is the Vivo machine itself. Check the description below. I'll give you the weight, but she's pretty hefty sucker, I'll tell you that. Okay, more styrofoam. Packed nice with the plastic. And then you have 4 little rubber feet to put on the bottom, depending on how you use it on the counter. I'm just going to use it on this right now to show you, so I won't be all that interested in that. I'm going to take the camera and zoom back a little bit so you can see the entire length of this. The tubes come shipped inside the cylinder. So you have a 10 millimeter, a 20 millimeter, a 30 millimeter, and a 40 millimeter stuffing tubes, which should fit obviously a variety of different casings. So right now what we'll do is we'll just put this here so you can see it from the front. Put the crank on. First thing you do when you're actually making sauces is you have to take the crank out. You have to crank up. Now, the nice thing about this is the gears are all metal. They are hardened steel bearings. The cylinder itself is stainless steel. The cylinder just drops back like this, and you can remove it for either cleaning or filling. So what you'd be doing is you're just stuffing your meat down here, and then the plunger. And once your meat's in there, you're cranking your plunger down, and that pushes the sausage out through this hole here, through one of your tubes, and into your sausage casing. And you notice this right here, this is an air release. You're stuffing your sausage down, air will come in, and this release valve will let it on out. Take your plunger up to the top, watch your fingers in there with those gears. So you filled up with your sausage now, plunger in there, slide it forward, choose the nozzle that you want to put in, slipping on the locking nut, put it in, and start cranking it out. Now, believe me, it goes pretty nice. Of course, we're not feeling resistance putting in the sausage in there. Now this is only a single gear. We have other ones that are 2-speed. The only thing is, the 2 speeds don't really help all that much because you only use the last speed. So now as we're cranking this, the sausage is coming out, filling up the casing. Having 2 speeds, you still use the slower gearing to crank the sausage out. The advantage of the 2-speed, you can, when you're cranking it back up to refill it or clean it, it's faster. But the cranking up is pretty fast anyway because it's not, you don't have the pressure of the meat pushing on it. So now to visualize how it would work, rather than sticking your meat in through here, having to stuff it in, pull meat out, hope it gets down that hole, get it caught in the worm gear and go into your casing. You're just cranking this here. You're holding on to your casing just to control the fill rate. And if it's getting a little tight, you just stop cranking. So anyway, hope this unboxing proved helpful to you. We'll give some information in the description down below. Thank you for watching. We hope this video proves useful to you. If you have any questions about sausages in general or sausage stuffing in particular, leave a comment and we'll get back to you. And if you did like it, please click the like button below. See ya!